Namaste, lovely soul. Let's enjoy an evening meditation together to help you have a wonderful night's sleep. So often we bring the stresses and strains and overactive mind that works so hard during the day into our sleeping space. And this can create tensions which can easily and quite commonly stay with us all through the night and leave us feeling exhausted and anxious upon waking. So we now need to release the day and surrender into the peace and restoration of a relaxing night's sleep. So please make yourself comfortable, either sitting slightly reclined or lying down, or best of all, resting in your bed. Make sure your physical body is warm and supported, that all devices are turned off, and that the room is as dark as possible. And of course, that you won't be disturbed. And this is the end of your day. It's a time to release all that was and has been. A time to release any plans for the future. A time to embrace and allow the body and mind to rest. This is such an important part of achieving balance in our lives. And now the world around you is also preparing to rest for the night. So we're going to take some deep releasing breaths. But as we take those breaths, we're going to exhale with some intention. So the first deep breath, when we take it, will be about releasing on a physical level. So releasing aches, pains, tensions, trauma, discomfort. And when we come to take the second breath, our intent will be on releasing on an emotional level. So those emotions that come up through the day, what we might call jangled emotions, we're going to have the intent of just letting those go. And then we'll take another breath with the intent of releasing the mental chatter. And so often it is that busy mind that just doesn't seem to settle that can prevent us from having a nice, restful night's sleep. So let's begin to take those releasing breaths. First of all, releasing on a physical level. So take a deep breath in, take it right down to your belly, up through your chest. Hold at the top, and with a big sigh, letting go. And feel the body responding, just letting go. And the second deep breath we take is about releasing on an emotional level. So let's have that intent. Deep breath in, right down into the belly, up into the chest, holding at the top. Big sigh, releasing those jangled emotions. Wonderful. So the next releasing breath is about clearing the mind. We don't want to be holding all that mental chatter. So let's take a deep breath in, through the belly, through the chest. What we'll do now is to actually take one more clearing breath, and this time it's about clearing your whole biofield, your auric energy body space. Now we do accumulate knots and tensions within our energy bodies, and it's not always ours. It can be picking up on other people's energy. Maybe they're not in a good space. So we'll take one more breath, and this time it's about just washing through, washing away anything you may have picked up that doesn't belong to you. So let's take a nice deep breath in, hold at the top, and we're going to clear that biofield. And then simply allow your breathing to come back to its own rhythm. Now feel that support beneath you and the feeling of being safe and being held. Let go into that support. And as you let go, be aware of the body becoming heavier and heavier. Feet and legs relaxing and releasing. Hands and arms loose and limp and heavy. The whole of your back sinking and spreading. Your shoulders widening as the muscles release. Softening your neck muscles and feeling the weight of your head fully supported. Feel all of your muscles softening, no longer having to hold your body upright. Softening, spreading, and melting as you surrender into that feeling of being held. Begin to notice the breath moving in and out of its own accord. And the out breath will encourage you to keep letting go. Breathing out, sinking deeper and deeper. Just aware of breathing out and sinking down. And this is a progressive state. You never arrive. You continue to sink down deeper and deeper. Breathing out and letting go. Nowhere to go, nothing to do, nothing and no one to think about at this time. Just let go. And embrace that delicious feeling of freedom when you do let go. And as you softly watch the gentle rise and fall of your chest as you breathe, notice that the breath and the chest have their own rhythm and pace. Once again, there's nothing for you to do. The body breathes. Rising and falling. And the breath may become very slow. The more you relax, the breath may become very shallow. And that's fine. Just let it be what it is. And as the breath moves in and out, we're going to imagine or sense or feel that the breath is gently and softly whispering to you. And as it flows in, you hear the word deep. And as the breath leaves the body, you hear the word peace. Yes, that's what the breath is saying to you. Deep as the breath flows in, and peace as the breath leaves. As if the breath is speaking to you. As the breath moves in, you hear the word deep. The breath flows into a deep place, a place beyond the body, beyond the mind and emotions. It flows deep into that still, silent center. It flows into the very essence of your being. And as you feel the breath leaving the body, it silently whispers the word peace. The deep peace that passes understanding. The peace that is always there for you. Always there for you when you release the hustle and bustle of the world. We need activity, but we need peace and stillness, away from the hustle and bustle of the world. Let the breath and these two words become your mantra. Breath flows in, silently whispering, deep. Breath flows out, whispering peace. Deep peace. Let the breath guide you. Let those words go deep into your essence. Where deep peace is to be found. Let those words and the breath carry you across that beautiful in-between state of consciousness between waking and sleeping, floating through from waking to sleeping, floating into deep, relaxing, restorative sleep, knowing that you will awaken in the morning completely resourced, recharged, re-energized, and that you are able to deal with whatever life may bring. But for now, dear soul, just sleep. Just sleep, knowing you are safe, you are cared for, and you are loved. Sweet dreams.